getting ambitious today with a lot of cups. I'm up for a challenge and also some really awesome fun colors. There's nothing like happy painting. Let's get started. Hi everybody, welcome to The Well-Educated Artist. Today we're going to be having a lot of fun with lots of cups. As you see here, I have a 9x14 canvas and we have 3, 6, 9, 12 cups. These are just little, they're like little medicine cups, but they're just condiment cups that you can buy. And I just thought it'd be a lot of fun. I had a whole stack of these laying around to do lots and lots of little flip cups onto my canvas. And the colors that I have picked out today are, on one side we're going to be doing yellow, orange, neon or fluorescent pink, actually, from Liquitex. We have a very shimmery teal blue color. We have Viridian, which is one of my favorite colors, which is basically just aqua blue. And then we have our lime green to match our fluorescent pink from Liquitex, and our primary yellow, or any yellow will do. So those are our colors. We also have the DecoArt 24 karat gold, and I'm going to have a little fun by putting a little bit on top of all my cups today. So I'm going to choose my cups and which colors I want, and let's see, I can do one side these colors and another side these colors. That could be interesting, or I could go every other one. So we have to just decide what kind of pattern, or I could do just down the middle or just down the sides colors, and what would be a lot of fun to do. Okay, I've decided that I am going to do every other one a different color, so I'm just going to be very difficult. If I mess up, I can just switch them around. That's the fun thing about it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my orange. I have to think about what colors are going to be on top, and what are my lighter colors and what are my heavier colors. So whatever I put on top is going to end up being on bottom, and whatever is on the bottom is going to end up being on the top. So I'm going to start with my orange. You can use your little condiment bottles, but I'm using my big bottles, and I'm going to go through each one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish these up first. My fluorescent pink. And now we're going to put our metallic blue right over the top. Now I'm going to be starting with my yellow, starting from the outside in for this one. A lot of yellow. Here we go. Now we have our lime green, starting on this side this time. And now our Viridian, which is a light teal blue. Okay, so now we have all of our colors poured, and I'm going to take the DecoArt 24 karat gold, and I'm going to put some gold on top of these. They don't have any metallic, they need some metallic. I love metallics. They're often reactive. If you put them in the right places, this is how you get your pearls without using silicone. You use a reactive paint like DecoArt. Okay, so here goes the fun part. Now, before we flip these, I am going to take some of my titanium white, and this has DecoArt metallic white in it as well, so it's a mix. So you're going to get a little bit of shimmer with this, and I'm going to go around all of my cups before I do that. And I put this in a big squeeze bottle so that it's easier to get around my cups. So I'm just going to squeeze my paint around all of my cups. You can pour it. It might have been faster, but I don't trust myself not to pour it on top of the cups. Okay, that was fun. A little bit of stress relief given all that squeezing, and you can see I did hit some of these with the white. That's why I didn't trust myself with my big bottle of white. Okay, so now that they've kind of settled in, you're seeing some bubbling with my metallic blue, so this ought to be interesting. I have to flip every single one, and I think I'm just going to flip them in order in rows. Are you ready? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. To move all of my paint out of the way. Okay, now I have enough space to do this. Okay, I'm going to start this way, I think. Stay. Okay, so now we have all of our cups flipped. Some of them flipped more gracefully than others. Some are starting to slide. Depending on how much paint you have will be how much they're going to want to slide away. And also how tilted my table is. But with some really pretty colors coming out now. This is the time to add more white if you need to. There's some places I'm going to go ahead and add some white in, because I'm going to need it towards the sides. This particular canvas is not very, it's not very sturdy, so it's going to pull in certain areas. But I'm going to go ahead and add more white in because I'm going to need it. Okay. Now I should have plenty of paint at this point. So now I'm going to have to remove them, and that's also tricky. I'm going to get a paper towel ready to remove them. You can tap them. This is also, you can move them back to where you want them. This one's sliding away. This one's sliding away. That means I probably have an unbalanced table. Okay, so now I'm just going to pick it up and move it. You can see how the metallic blue is reacting to the paint and giving me some interesting cells. So now is the time that we are going to do our tilt. So kind of have to see how I want this to play out. I don't want to lose all of that. I could have torched beforehand. A lot of pretty color. Don't want to lose all of that. I really like that. Don't want to lose all of that color, but need to go over the side. I like the negative space where you have the white. I really like that. Now I don't want to lose some of this. And to keep from losing some of your color, because I'm really liking what this is doing, gonna have to clean my hands really well because I'm about to touch my weight. It's so hard to keep your bottles clean, but I'm gonna go ahead and run some of my metallic / titanium white over these corners that I don't want to lose a lot of my paint, because I want it to maintain and have the negative white space. And if you're not careful, then you lose all of the negative white that you have. So I'm just going to make sure that my white areas are coated so I can maintain that. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and torch and get out all of the bubbles. I like the metallic. Yep, come on, pop bubbles. I really like it. There's a lot of metallic, a lot of movement, and you can see little tiny gold fleck from the Deco Art 24 karat gold. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will get a close-up so that you can really see the gold and see what I'm talking about. But I really liked how it turned out. Who knew that lots of multiple cups can make something really, really cool? Sometimes your colors get mottled, and when you separate them like this, you really get to enjoy all of the color.